morning. Welcome to day one of TSE. I'm Becky Knowles, the editor of Security Journal UK, and I'm joined today by Amy Worthy, UK Sales Manager, Morse Watchmans, and Tim Purpura, the Vice President of Global Sales and Marketing. Morning, guys. How are you?
Becky. We're great. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Really good. So, I've got some questions for you. For visitors here today, they'll probably ask you what advantages key control and asset management might bring to their business. What would you say to them?
So, bottom line is that key control does just really secures keys, right? But it ensures that the keys get into the right hands. So, people have to authenticate themselves to get the keys. They have permissions to do their job. The key unlocks. They take the key, they do their job, they bring the key back, or if they don't bring the key back, the system knows that. So it's a full audit trail of how those keys are being used, who uses them, when they use them, and so it's that's the key advantage.
You put it in there.
Yeah.
You put it in.
Do you have anything to add?
I just think to add to that really, Becky, is it offers the organisations, that security, that peace of mind, but operationally what it allows is processes to be sped up somewhat quite dramatically. The staff can be doing what they're there to do rather than chasing around the keys across the organisation. It's a preventative measure as well. Some of the functionalities that the Key Watcher Touch in particular can offer are the likes of the notifications via email and or text message, in which it alerts the relevant recipient before their colleagues walked off site with said key.
Add one thing to that is that you mentioned operational efficiency.
Yeah.
And that is something that you can actually, there's a formula that you can use to really analyze how much you're saving in terms of payroll, getting your staff onto into their job, whether it's a hotel and getting housekeeping onto their floors to do their jobs quicker, but it's operational efficiency for sure.
Okay, great. And so what kind of organisations, what kind of sectors would most benefit from your products and solutions?
I think, to be quite honest, there's not a single industry that we can't cater for. It is as far and wide, very, very diverse. Anything from hospitality, as Tim's mentioned, to education, healthcare, the prison service. We've got casinos over in the US and Tim and in Macau. Tim can, I'm sure, expand on that. We've noticed an interest surge from the likes of data centres most recently, and indeed power stations as well. So there's a huge variety of different industries that we can protect and help run their businesses.
You mentioned a few industries, and one you didn't mention is government. So we're in government facilities, military bases, foreign and domestic. We're in every U.S. embassy globally. So talk about security and tried and true. I mean, it's a tested system. So yeah, we're basically everywhere.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So with that in mind, why is it so important for Morse Watchmans to have a presence at TSE?
Well, it's interesting you asked that question, and I've given it some thought. We discussed it with Tim further, whereby we live in such a digital landscape now, and to have that one-to-one customer experience, face-to-face experience, and just delivering that, communication, the loyalty. We've got very, very loyal clients, and indeed to expose ourselves to new clients on board and certainly showcase what we can offer. The show itself is incredible. The delegate attendance is incredible as well. We've thoroughly enjoyed and grown with TSE as TSE has grown. So without doubt, it's vitally important for us to be here. Yeah.
And can I ask you, what kind of culture does Morse Watchmans aim to cultivate, and how do you hope this might shape the wider industry?
Sure. The one thing I can say culture-wise about Morse Watchmans is that we are very, very customer-oriented. Customer service is number one. A good percentage of our sales are with current clients. So we want to keep those guys happy, of course. So that lifetime client is very important to us. So we foster a culture of of sharing information, customer service. We're there when they need us. We're there if they have technical issues. And I know that Amy here in the UK, is doing just that. She's amazing in what she does and how she handles and treats her customers. So, anything to add?
Thank you. Yeah, I think just for myself to add on that, really, just to echo exactly what Tim said, but also, that level of transparency that we offer to the customer. Customer service for me is without doubt, number one. And to share that into the wider community of the security industry in particular is that trustworthiness and that transparency, and that's what it's all about, the security industry at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Amy, Tim, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hope you have a great rest of the show. Thank you.
Pleasure.